This is a Discord predator's favorite feature. It's called server tags. Now, this used to be a beta feature that only a few people would get, but now that Discord has released this feature to everyone, allowing everyone to use a Discord predator's favorite feature, believe it or not, I'm actually happy and relieved, which makes no sense at all, but I'll explain why by answering 3 important questions. What are Discord server tags, so that everyone's caught up to speed? Why do predators like these server tags? And finally, why is Discord releasing this to everyone a good thing? It'll be a little bit of a hot take, but I'll explain why. Now, first up, what are Discord server tags? Now, this feature is going to blow the hair off your head and make you bald just like me, and all it is are these 4 letters next to your name on Discord. But it gets even better, because when you click on the Discord server tag, it will show your Discord server. And that is everything you need to know about server tags. Just this one stupid and sort of dumb feature causes this whole entire juicy rabbit hole that I'm about to dive into. Because why do Discord predators like these server tags? Well, to understand that, we need to know how this feature worked 2 months ago, because it was a completely different ballpark. During this time, Discord removed this tags feature, because they used to call it guild tags. I talked about it in a couple of previous videos, but Discord removed the feature. I said E-Gangsters were in shambles, and then Discord decided that they wanted to be Santa Claus for those Discord E-Gangsters, because according to a tweet by Discord Previews, the tier list boosting feature, which grants access to server tags and gradient roles, has been rolled out to 0.1% of Discord servers. So these server tags were extremely rare. Now let's take a step back. I'm going to assume you go outside, and you probably have the question, who the cares about this? It's not going to be normal adults, because they're depressed after realizing being an adult is just working until you retire or die. So the people that care about these server tags are teenagers, because let's be honest, when something is rare on Discord, teenagers want to try and look cool on Discord by having it. Now, for you to get the tag, you would have to join the Discord server, and teenagers were desperate to get this. They would join any server just to have 4 letters next to their name, and predators took advantage of that. Because you see the stupid teenager that has a girl biting a chain as their profile picture, they probably think, yeah, I look so cool right now. You want to know what would make his profile even more cool and give him all that Discord street cred? Sorry, serious, Discord street cred? It would be having the server tag rich next to their name. Except this rich tag was made by a Discord server called Prime Society, which is a Roblox condo server. Now, if you don't know, Roblox condos are adult Roblox games where you go on Roblox and you do the naughty bedtime activities with other people on Roblox. And do you want to know who plays Roblox? Kids. These games are for Roblox predators. And this stupid teenager both joined the server and is now advertising the server because it shows the word rich next to their name. And that's why predators want this feature so bad, because teenagers will join their server and become victims of Roblox predators. Also, you want to know something crazy? If I go to my Discord discovery for a second and we search up Prime Society, it's still up. In fact, this whole entire section, I'm just going to rapid fire off horrible Discord servers that I found that have a server tag. This server tag here is cunny, but according to a dictionary, the word cunny refers to the blank of a child or childlike character, which is lowly. But just in case you really need some emphasis or clarification, it is a child or childlike character, especially when considered attractive. And they have the H word, that one, you know? So now we have a Discord server dedicated to lowly, underage anime girl content as a server tag. And one thing in the server that I found is that if you search for the N-word, there are 1,200 results. They think their racism will counteract their attraction towards underage anime characters. I'm not even going to try and mentally process that. All I know is that my life is now going to be insufferable because I'm going to have a whole bunch of neckbeard child anime gooners trying to defend this sort of content. Now, are you worried about Discord kids becoming victims of a Discord predator? Well, don't you worry, because with these Discord server tags, they also invited people to the friendly community of white supremacy groups. I'm not kidding you. It sounds so outrageous. I'm not joking. There's a website called Nelly.tools where it shows a whole bunch of these Discord server tags. And I talked to the owner of this website, and they get emails about people reporting bad servers, requesting the removal of the Discord server 1161, the anti-fascist action. What the does this translate into for people that actually go outside and get off the internet once in their life? It's basically just white supremacy. Now, this is just an email, a screenshot of an email. This person could be lying out of their ass. But I did try joining the Discord server and it got banned, so it's a I'm pretty sure it was definitely a white supremacist server. But that wasn't the only email that I was shown from the website owner. This server was completely normal until yesterday. The old owners sold this server, which I talked about in a previous video. There's like a black market associated with this stuff. People will sell servers for like a couple $100s. And the unfortunate thing is that anyone who spends a couple $100s on a Discord server is very weird, because it turns out today he made a stage channel, and I'm not sure if he paid the girl, but there was a 14-year-old lady in the stage channel and she was dancing. Already, I'm hating myself and I hope this doesn't go the way I think it's gonna go, but what he did is that he kept pinging everyone about it to tell people that she was dancing, and some people in the stage chat were sending some sus messages like "flash us" and "sign my blank" to the 14-year-old girl. The owner of the Discord server didn't do shit. He's also an idiot who bought the Discord server, so I don't know what we were expecting here, but a few hours later, he made another stage channel. Is he going to apologize? YouTuber apology? I made a very severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. No. It turns out he literally just cranked hog while 60 people were listening. There was no video, though. Thank it was just him making some noises. Have you lost your faith in humanity yet? Don't worry, things get worse. For context, any Discord server that has a tag would get super popular. For example, this Discord server here went from 1,100 members to 140,000 members, solely because they were one of those rare servers that had a tag. Now, people on the internet are stupid. They want to be popular, and people would make Discord servers that just list a whole bunch of server tags, all so that they can own a popular server. Like this server here, for example, Free Guilds has 150,000 members, and all it does is it lists off a whole bunch of Discord servers that have guilds. But when I join this Discord server, I get 5 gazillion DMs, 18 plus e-girls in the server, crazy calm hella e-girls and fun stages. If brain damage was contagious, we'd all have it right now. Now, the first thing I saw is they're promoting some shitty Discord server, but the point of these servers is to have these guild channels. You join the server, and then you can see a whole bunch of these different server tags that you can get by joining these servers. Now, in one of the server tags in the server, they kept promoting this late server. And it turns out this Discord server, I mean, I'm just gonna read it like a adult to you, but join for e-kittens and nitro giveaways, calm server full of calm boys and calm girls, and Roblox DHRP players. Now, DHRP is the Hood Roleplay. They're role-playing as a gangster on Roblox, and if you are over 18 and you're doing this, you need to get a job and actually be productive in society. And when I joined the server, the first thing that I saw was turn on your cam challenge for money. That sounds like camming. And they're saying this to teenagers that joined this free guild server. Now, I want to point out something. If we go to this free guild server and I look at server info, it is owned by this DA dude. If I go to this late server, it is also owned by the DA dude. This dude owns both of the servers. So the whole point of the free guild server is to get people to join this for the stupid Discord tags that teenagers like, so they get siphoned into the server where they have a turn on cam challenge for money. Hopefully I don't have to like explain it to you how obvious of a grooming pit this is going to be. Now, I want to talk about the people inside of this Discord server. This is a generalization because me trying to investigate and deep dive into every slack-jawed individual person on this server makes me brain dead as This general chat, you know the meme of like the dude on the laptop saying, "You probably white on here"? It's basically that meme, and it's just a whole bunch of stupid fucking teenagers doing it. But the people in the server fall into 3 categories. First, we have the down bad delirious dudes. But the guys in here made the career choice of leeching off their parents and contributing nothing to society, which is a pretty depressing reality. So these dudes will spend their allowance from their parents on Discord Nitro or roles in the server because, side tangent for a second, these people try selling Discord roles for $300 up to $1,500. And there are people that buy this because there are cyber criminals that are in these servers who do credit card fraud or just steal items from Roblox kids, and they eventually gamble it all away, or they make enough money to buy a role on a Discord server to feel good about themselves. Because here's the thing, these dudes will buy those roles in the server or Discord Nitro to flex to people that they are, in fact, not unemployed. But they also bribe and manipulate the e-girls in the server to establish dominance over them, all so that they feel like they're in control of some aspect of their life, which is all just a bandage for their ever-increasing crippling loneliness. Those are the guys. Now let's talk about the girls. Now, the e-girls in this Discord server, if you analyze them long enough, they're actually quite simple. They peaked in high school and they have a dysfunctional family dynamic, which has resulted in them soliciting themselves out, typically relying only on their physical appearance to get the attention of dudes, aka I show boobs, you give me money and attention. And it's in a Discord server with underage people. Like, in terms of dudes being down bad in this Discord server, they have a verify channel where you need to turn on your cam with an owner present and you need to write late on a paper and record a video with your face in it. And to verify, it's for girls only. So the dudes that are running the server, they run the server so that they can talk to women. You know, downloading a dating app or going outside or just socializing with people, that's too hard for these guys. Instead, they make a whole Discord server, pretend to be rich E-Gangsters while they sit at home all day. The jokes write themselves. And when I went to the channel, as predicted, it's women who are either seeking attention or trying to promote their OnlyFans. This woman is no pants on, and another photo is her in a dress with their high beams on. Either that or it's cold in her room. And the thing is, I found someone, they posted videos of themselves, and I went to their Discord profile, and it said they were 16. And this is next to, again, someone who is like literally like half in clothes. This should already be like massive red flags. And speaking of minors, the final group of people on this Discord server are impressionable teenagers. For the boys, they see all these Discord E-Gangsters, and they think, these guys get girls, and I don't. They're doing something right in their not at all healthy relationship with women. And the teenage girls that are in here, they see these attention-starved e-girls and think, wow, they're popular because they listen to random dudes on Discord. And that's a problem. There are actual criminals that go on these servers and they look for people to extort. They'll specifically extort people into sending images of themselves through their webcams without any clothing. But these criminals will find their victims in these servers because these are people that are like halfway down the rabbit hole of pure degeneracy. Anyways, now that I've made fun of every single person on this server, they're now going to start DMing me death threats because I hurt their feelings and they can't come to reality that anyone outside of Discord sees them as a complete loser. Like, for example, in their PSA channel, this dude who owns the server said, at the dentist, N-words don't even know I own late. How are you this egotistical about a Discord server? Take it from me, I'm a YouTuber. You would assume I have some crazy ego. I step outside, I'm a nobody, which is exactly how it should be. And this dude is like, man, these guys don't even know I run a Discord server that has teenage girls showing themselves on camera. I'm so cool. I'm at the dentist, guys. And this one server filled with losers and predators and underage girls is just one server out of 5 that I have seen in the last week. But I want to point out something very important that I want you to take away. It's the fact that this whole entire problem is sort of a perpetual loop. You see, at the very top, you have like actual criminals. You have people that extort women. Those people didn't just randomly spawn in to do that. They started off as these Discord E-Gangsters who have these servers where they're like, yeah, we're cool, we give money to women, because eventually the money runs out because they don't have a job. So they either go to cybercrime, or if the money runs out, they think, instead of giving a girl money, why don't I just gaslight her into sending me images, and then I threaten her with the images to send more images. It's just the natural evolution of the Discord E-Gangsters on here. And then the teenagers that join the server who think those dudes are cool are gonna follow in their footsteps. So that's how the cycle continues. With the girls, it's a lot more simple. Girls try getting attention, they expose themselves, they get a whole bunch of mental health issues as they're extorted, and eventually they either something bad happens or they break out from this stuff. And the teenage girls follow in the footsteps, and usually they become victims while they're still a minor. And now that Discord has decided to release this tag feature to every single Discord server for everybody, I am finally happy. Now that everyone can make their own server tags, there is no point in being in this Discord server. You'll never have it promoted to you because you'll never have to join this Free Guild's Discord server anymore. Just you and one of your friends can buy Discord Nitro, and now you have your own custom tag, and you can make it whatever you want. And I'm happy because hopefully what this means is that less people join these servers and more people realize they're like, oh, this is, why the f am I even here? And they just leave the server. So yes, Discord releasing this feature will reduce this problem. And hopefully some of the E-Gangsters that think they're cool and all, I hope they grow up. If I could do one good thing in the world, it'd make these people just grow up and realize that, like, what the f are you guys doing? Have you like talked to your dad about this? Do you explain to them what you do on the internet? And do they like look at you and think, damn, that's my boy? Anyways, gamers, I'm now going to have a DM war with a whole bunch of Discord E-Gangsters. But I want to say that if you do classify as an E-Gangster on Discord, you're a loser. And that's coming from me, a dude who made a YouTube video where I'm in a maid outfit. And I also kiss people at the end of my video, just like this. Bye bye, I love you. Mwah!